I feel like when you test your limits, like I know I can do that. I know I can be a bad bitch, you know? But I just want to be Jimmy. Hey y'all, it's Jimmy P and welcome back to my channel, girl. Listen, as y'all can tell by the title, we are doing a little bit of a different type of video today. It's gonna give like all up in my business, girl. So today we're gonna be talking about some things that I feel like not everybody wants to talk about. I feel like it's one of those topics where everybody has gone through it, or they feel like it, but like it's kind of like a, girl, you really finna say that out loud? Yes, I'm finna say it out loud, girl. Girl, before we get into the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell button right next to it so that I will upload all my videos. And of course, go and follow me on all my social media at JIMIP_. Y'all know we live on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, so make sure you go follow me on there. Now, I know normally like on this channel we do story times. I know y'all love the story times, but I have a lot more to offer, okay? If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't.
Okay.
I watched a video. Shout out to one of my subscribers. They actually sent it to me, and they wanted me to do another video like that video. It was the one with Billie Eilish when she comes back and she like basically like rewatches videos of like her previous self. This video is specifically about something that she has said, that she was like living like a parody, like she was pretending to be Billie Eilish. Somebody hearing that is just like, how can you pretend to be you know? But I literally get it. Like I feel like I've been pretending to be like Jimmy P for a very long time now, girl. Like the self journey is a fucking rabbit hole. Do I recommend it? No. But is it necessary? Yes, 100%. Like you have to do it. You got to go down like this self-help, self-care, self-love journey in order for you to like become who you're like supposed to become and be who you're supposed to be. But girl, I do not recommend, because I have been like in a freaking spiral trying to figure out, what do I like? What do I like to do? Who am I really? Like, is this how I really act? Is this who I really am? Different when you want to like become more in tune with your feminine self and like do that feminine journey and stuff like that. Like that's fine. But like when you see something and you try to change yourself to be like that instead of just incorporating into what you already are. Like if you are a tomboy, right, but you like the idea of like parts of the feminine journey, that doesn't mean you like stop being a tomboy. Like if that's who you really are, that doesn't mean you stop being a tomboy. That just means you incorporate what parts of the feminine journey that you like that resonates with you. I've seen somebody doing like great in life, or if they had like, I don't know, like if they had something that I wanted, or like they were received better, I tried to be that person. It wasn't even like, oh, I tried to be like that person. I tried to be that person. Like I'm going to be that person, because in order for me to get what they have, I have to be that person. Girl, I say it kind of like introduced itself more in like my story times, because like I was kind of putting on like this character, right? Like I was this character of like, I don't know, like a performance. I feel like I was always performing, so I'm always just like like this really like snappy little girl. And granted, that's who I was, right? Like at the time, that's who I was, but that's not me. Always like sat down like at the end of the night, and I would just be like, what the fuck is this? Growing up where I grew up at, you can't be no soft ass bitch. Like you can't, you know, like be seen as like this like weak person. And so I kind of just adapted something that was never really me. I'm really soft, I'm really sensitive, but I started to take on the role of like who I would see around me. Nobody fucked with them, like, you know what I mean? Like they was not fuckwittable. Like you can't like they in some sort of way demand, like had respect, and like they didn't get picked on and shit like that. And so I kind of like took that on, so that especially when I moved to Atlanta, because I was like, I'm not gonna have nobody play with in my face. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make sure everybody know, like, I'm not the one to be fucked with. I will fuck you up. I don't know. I think I just embodied it way too fucking much. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I know I can tell. Like, the videos, like, from 2 years ago of me doing story times, I'm, like, very, like, fuck that bitch. And, you know, like over the top, right? Like, it never was me. I pretended that it was me. Not for the story times, but more so just for, like, a defense. And it worked. I'll say that. Like, nobody fucked with me. Like, people wasn't going around, like, picking on me, trying to fight me. Like, because they knew, like, okay, she looked like we'll get a fair fight out of her. Whereas though, like, growing up, I was this scary little girl, so everybody was like, yeah, we can fight her because she's scary. But I don't fucking know, bitch. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is me in therapy, like, all the time. So when I started to do my self-care journey, it caused a lot of reflection. And then I started to do therapy. Y'all know that. Like, I got into therapy and stuff, and we started to just undevelop, like, Jimmy. Like, if you go back to my old videos, I had the stiletto nails, like, long ass nails, like, blinged out. I had the big ass lashes, like, you know what I mean? And, like, I like, it's nothing wrong with it. But I started to realize without, like, this stuff, I didn't like who I was. You better not go to the club and your nails not done. You better not go to the club and you don't got your lashes on. You better not go to the club and your I didn't like myself. Also because I feel like it also felt good to get compliments about certain things. You know what I mean? Like, if, like, my lashes, like, people would be like, oh my God, I love your lashes. Who's your lash tech? Oh, girl, here she go right here. Or, oh my God, I love your nails. I'm like, girl, yes, here she go. I'm gonna put you onto her. But people became so accustomed to the fact that I used to wear the lashes and wear the nails and this, that, and the third. When I didn't have it on, people would be like, oh, why you don't got your nails done? Or, oh, you okay? Like, oh, she must be having money problems. She can't afford to get her nails done. Like, god damn. Like, if I don't have this stuff on, like not only do other people look at me like something's wrong, I look at myself like something's wrong. At first, me getting my nails done was for my creativity. I love to have my nails done because I love to, like, do different designs and, you know, just like express myself. I used to make me so happy to be like, oh my God, I love this design. Then it became more about, I have to get my nails done to keep up with this facade that I, like, created of myself. And so one day I kind of just, like, sat down with myself and God, and I'm just like, who is Jimmy? So I gave myself a test and I was like, okay, take off the lashes, take off the nails, and see how it makes you feel. Literally, I feel like I lost my fucking identity, y'all. For instance, right? Like, when this is a bad example, but when Casamigos hit the club, like the Black Plague, everybody was on Casamigos. And I'm just like, yes, I only drink Casamigos. Casamigos only. Casamigos is disgusting. Casamigos gets you fucked up. You have a hangover. It's terrible. It's a terrible liquor. But because it was such a big, like, popular thing, it's like a thing to say, yeah, I only drink Casamigos. Bitch, I love Don Julio. But nobody like orders Ciroc in the club, but Ciroc isn't a bad drink, but like, you're not a bad bitch if you don't drink tequila. If you drink vodka, whoa. If you don't have your nails done, you're a lame bitch. If you don't have lash extensions, you're a lame bitch. If you don't do this, you're a lame bitch. If you're not in the club, you're a lame bitch. And it just was like, oh my fucking God. Like, stop the noise, stop. Everybody shut the fuck up. Like 7th, 8th grade, I feel like I just started to transform into this person that I was not. You ever have a knot and it's like knotted up like 7,000 ways, so you have to, like, pull at it and try to get the knot unloose? It took me months to, like, undo the knot, and I still feel like I'm still undoing the knot. But it's a fucking process. It's a journey, and I've fallen back in like with myself. I had to learn that without the nails, without the lashes, you need to love yourself. You need to love yourself without the makeup. You need to love yourself without the extensions in your hair, whatever your thing is. And it takes a lot of strength, I feel like, to say when something's really popular, to say, I don't like that. Even when it comes to me like dressing now, I sit with myself and I'm kind of like, I really like that. Like, you know, like my outfit, I'm like, oh, I really like that. And not like, is this cute? Let me see what the trend is right now. Like, no, bitch, no. Do you fucking like it or not? I feel like when you test your limits, like I know I can do that. I know I can be a bad bitch, you know? But I just want to be Jimmy. You sitting in your own body and you don't even fuck with yourself. Like if you really sit back and think about it, if you take away some shit, would you still like yourself? I'm doing more things that I enjoy. Oh, it makes my soul, like it literally makes my soul so happy. Like even like me just thinking of like things that I want to do, it like just thinking about it, I don't even gotta do it yet. Thinking about it literally makes my soul happy. Like I'm so happy. I feel like everybody just goes straight to like how to reinvent yourself. How the fuck are you? Are you actually even you? Like let's be real. But let's go back first. Let's go back and let's figure out who we are first and then work our way up. You know? You can't start on this fucked up, crumbled up stairway of level 12 and try to keep going up and everything just keep cracking every time you go up. You gotta go back down the steps, babe. Go back down the steps, start at level 1. Let's build the foundation first. Let's make sure the foundation of these steps are solid so that when we start making our way back up these steps, nothing's crackling, nothing's crumbling. If anything, these steps are made of gold, sparkling gold. We got people that come in and clean them hoes every single day. So if you don't know where to start, I encourage you to sit down with yourself and number 1, build a relationship with God. Kind of just ask him to give you insight, you know, kind of make things more clear, ask for clarity. Number 2, I would say to sit down with yourself and have an honest conversation with yourself. It's so hard for me to sit there and say what I don't like about myself, right? But when you sit there and you actually have an open dialogue with yourself, because if you can't be honest with anybody, you have to be honest with yourself. Jot down like what are things that I like about myself? What are the things that I dislike about myself? What do I feel like I use as a mask to make me like myself? Like kind of have those like 3 categories so you can kind of just see where things start to like intertwine. You'll start to actively see where those things in the past are showing up in your present day life. And then you can start to X some stuff off. Like, okay, all right, let's not do that anymore. Let's see what happens when we don't do that anymore. You know, I don't know if that's making sense, but you know, I'm not one of those self-help people. I'm just saying, okay? Number 3, be patient with yourself. I don't like that. I be so patient with your process, your progress. Like Mike Todd says, it's not perfection, it's progress. Be patient with yourself with this journey because, like my therapist said, it took over a decade to build this person that you are right now, right? It's gonna take some time to unravel that and get back to what you are. And number 4, try different things. The only way that you're gonna figure out what you like and for real is trying different things. I tried fillers. I didn't like them. I tried doing my own manicure. I enjoy it. I love it. We're going into 2023. I hope y'all are taking this serious. I hope like this year is a great year for you. Like if you have like this revelation of like you want 2023 to be this big year, to be this great year, to be this self-love year, I definitely recommend you taking these last couple of weeks to really sit back and do the work to figure out who you are so that you don't go into 2023 being somebody that you are not. It worked for me, so I hope it works for y'all. And yeah, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Okay, that's it. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video.